What up? What up? What's going on? Solo in the building. What's up? Oh man, today is not that day for me. I almost took off. Almost took off today. Solo said did cash anything yesterday. You didn't? Oh man. I kinda like broke even yesterday. I would have profited if well I did hit a parlay, so I won a few bucks. I forgot about that on another site. Yeah, that parlay. So that parlay I gave you guys. Hold up. Let me get this shared out. Right, it's gonna be San Francisco, San Diego. Forgot about that on the site. Yeah. Hold up. Yeah. So yeah. So the I did that. I put it on YouTube. It was a YouTube short and it was it was an Facebook reel. I'm gonna start doing those a little bit more because my time is gonna be cut out because football is coming and I have to, I have to research for football. But that parlay, it was a 4 leg parlay that did smash. We did smash that. Um, we took the team total over on the stream for Minnesota. I mean not Minnesota, the Dodgers. I mean the Yankees. A couple more other bets. We hit the 5.5. Took an L on both 18.5 pitchers. Took an L on both 8.5 pitchers, man. And it is what it is. 18.5 pitching outs. We took an L on both of those. Hit the parlay. I did that 3 leg. Did a couple round robins yesterday. Took an L, but I did that 3 leg late. I had to work late last night, man. So that 3 leg, I almost smacked that. We went 2 for 3, and I forgot the round robin, and that's just the price you pay. You know what I'm saying? It's ugly. I hope some of y'all caught it. We did go 2 for 3 on that last post that I put up. Good morning, Warren. Good morning. First time doing parlay and had a good hit. That's what's up. I've been good, Anthony Wood. Hope you've been good as well, bro. Patrick said, I did money line on Padres, Giants, and Baltimore. You, my friend, cashed for sure. That Padres was kind of shaky. I did a 4 leg. If y'all caught that did a 4 leg, man, and that cashed. So I did that on ESPN bet. Um, Today, not my favorite day here. Not my favorite day. I looked at a few. Last night was my long. I worked long last night. Yeah, Padres did kind of give us a scare there, but we ended up prevailing. Um, Maybe we could just come on here and throw a little something. Maybe we can come on here and just throw a little something together, man. It's not my favorite slate. Might take the slate off, man. I'll be tired as hell, man. I'll be tired as hell. It's 10 o'clock. The games are getting ready to come on. Probably like 30 minutes. What do we got? How was this constructed? One game which I couldn't really dig up a lot from this game. I mean Garcia, he's probably somebody that I written down last night when I was at work. Uh, Let me see. I got some little notes right here. Mm. I must have didn't write them down. So, um, Since this is the first game, we can take a quick, brief look at this game real fast. Try to refresh my memory, but I don't think I was betting on anything here. But try to refresh my memory real fast. But we can put together. You guys got something? Let me know. We can put together. How about we put together grab some very, very strong bats here, right? Some very strong bats, and just try to. I don't know. I don't know. I did take the. I took C's K's today. Hopefully he gets there. Miami has been so much of a pest, man. So much of a pest. I took. Didn't really take a lot, man. I just was supposed to really just take a mental day off today. And I didn't really take a lot, man. I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna do a home run parlay or 3 to 4 total basis parlay, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to do and how I want to do it. So I ended up probably getting ready to take an L, but what I locked in right now was San Diego Padres 1.5, San Diego Padres over 4.5, and Tennessee strikeouts. Like, but let's take a look at this one real fast, man. It's not many at bats for this kid, so I don't know what. I mean, innings pitched right here for this kid, so I don't know what to think about here. Uh, hmm, and I'm quite sure who they playing. Um, Washington with Gore on the mound. He said, Pat said, I'm going light today. You like Jackson Merrill. I like Jackson Merrill. I think I like Machado a little bit better. I think I wrote him down, but we'll see. One of them going in. One of them probably going to end up going in. So Gore. Gore. Let's take a quick look at Gore real fast. So I can try to refresh my memory. Throwing that fastball 57% of the time. Let me try to refresh my memory here. Gore is a lefty. Um, One home run versus left-hand batters in the last 2 months. Let's look at those righties where he's got 14 extra base hits and 4 home runs versus those. Oh, Profile looked good too. Those were actually my two favorites was Profile and uh, my two favorites was Profile and Machado. Profile looked really good, not striking out, man. And he had like 4 bombs. Let me see. Uh, I gave I gave Machado 3/4 of a circle. I gave Profile somehow I gave him half a circle. Bogarts is in play. Solano, Kyle High, whatever. All those guys are in play. All the usual suspects for that team. Berger and Xavier, those are the guys that I'll look at on the other side. Berger, Berger hit another burger yesterday, man. That's crazy, right? Hit another bomb. That's crazy work there. Let's see. I knew he was gonna hit a bomb too. I just knew it, man. That's crazy. All right. So what is this? Man, why I keep forgetting what team they playing? Oh, Angels. So small sample size. Oh, yeah. Well, that's versus the fastball. A few of these guys like the fastball. This Atlanta team, I mean, Angels team looked pretty good, but it's a small sample size, man. They was hitting lefties at a point in time, but it was a small sample size. Curveball, slider, right? And I remember I was looking at work just like this game, what I was just probably just thinking about for like hits. It was some green there, but like not none of my usual suspects I'm used to betting on, and not none of the people that I was used to betting on, right? Um, and like I say, he had Gore has given up 14 extra base hits and 4 home runs to the right-hand batters over the course of the last 2 months. You got guys like Zach Neto, small sample size though, a 556 batting average in that time span, 42 fly ball rate. That's good. 11. The barrel rate for Odell and Neto is up, and the fly ball rate is up. Right. Logan Hop fly ball is up, but he's 1 for 11. I could push it out to the last 2 months, right? See, give it a bigger sample size, and that's not even a lot, not even a big sample size. Nobody even has like 3 plate appearances. The Taylor Ward looks good here. Over the last 2 months, a lot of these guys not striking out. So my thing here was like, just look. I mean, just if I'm just looking at a few hits, I can't pinpoint who's going to go bomb. Some Taylor Ward can take you. Can go bomb. I just don't know though. You know what I'm saying? So Logan O'Hop, over the course of 2 months versus pitch mix versus lefties, he's only 2 for 19. I could take a deeper look at Taylor Ward, right? Let me see. On the road versus left hand pitching. Let's see. Taylor Ward. Let's take a. Doesn't he got that dad strength probably coming out? The dad strength coming out of nowhere, right? Didn't he? Wasn't he on paternity leave or something? He's got 3 home runs versus lefties. That's one thing. Mm. So his average, he's got a 349 versus lefties in general, with a 157 batting average versus lefties in general. 506 slugging, 153 isolated power in general, right? On the road versus lefties, his K percentage is down. 348 batting average, 196 isolated power. I mean, one of his best splits, it's an 8.5, man. It's an 8.5. Probably could be a lot of small. It's a 9 now. So it's probably a lot of small ball going on. Probably a lot of small ball could probably be going on in this one. Top of the morning, man. But from this side here, I mean, a Taylor Ward, if you want to take a swack at him, be my guest. I can look at some of these seasons. I mean, he looks good over the course of 2 months. He's 8 for 19. You can tell he liked lefties. Everything pretty much green here, right? Not striking out. I can look at him for hits, runs, and not gonna say hits, runs, and RBIs, but I could probably look at Taylor Wood, and then over Kevin Pillar, Zach Neto, like whoever's in the lineup, like a hit or something like that. Nothing on the slate is really what Taylor Ward is batting cleanup. So I couldn't talk you off his hits, runs, and RBIs here. We know he has bomb potential. Brandon Drury in there. Interesting, right? Um, let's see something. So I'll go with the batter props. Um, that's 3 hits, runs, not bad. Taylor Wood minus 150 for 2 hits, runs, and RBIs. Okay, let's slide over here to so this the young kid is on the mound here. I just don't know, right? I want to look at the young kid here. Washington bats. Please register, please. I wasn't planning on betting anything from this game. He hasn't pitched that many games, man. Oh, that many innings, man. So it looks like he's throwing that sinker and that curveball to what? Righties? Sinker, then curveball. He is a right-handed pitcher, correct? Yeah. Hasn't pitched that many innings. Last 2 months here. A lot of these guys not striking out. Oops. Yeah, look at the lefties real quick. I think Junior, he was the guy that I was looking at, Garcia Jr., but not my favorite game. A lot of these guys not striking out. So at the end of the day, I could see what's the kid's name? I could see I could see runs being put up probably. Um, Traffic on the bases. I can see traffic on the bases, right? I can see traffic on the basics. He give up a home run in both games, 7 earned runs to Oakland in 4 innings, 4 earned runs to Seattle, and 1 strikeout in 3 innings. Minors for him, he was giving up a few runs here and there, 86 strikeouts and 102 innings pitched. I expect for him to get hit, right? So, I mean, if you're looking at a same game parlay or something like that, I mean, we could probably look at a same game parlay or something like that, or a couple hits. I know I probably would like, hmm, what about the righties? Yeah, let me see. That parlay that I did, that plus 1,000 that we did, or that to make $100, one hit. That last one we did on the end of the stream, one hit, man. All we needed was one hit. One hit. I like probably my favorite bat from this game here is probably going to be Taylor Ward, followed by Garcia Jr. I could probably say Garcia Jr. Probably I like him a little bit more, maybe because of this pitcher here. So let me take a look at the team totals real fast. Three and a half for the Angels, 4.5 for the Washington Nationals. So um, I think I will sprinkle on maybe the over here, man. I mean, Gore, Mackenzie Gore, he's been giving up runs, man. I mean, mediocre runs, but 5 runs to St. Louis, 4 to the Mets, 3 to Cincinnati, 4 to St. Louis, 3 to Arizona, 4 to San Francisco. He hasn't went 6 innings in quite some time. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9 straight games. He hasn't went 6 innings. So hasn't faced the Angels this year. I wouldn't even. I mean, I could lean towards. I lean towards the over here. I'm not even. I'm gonna stick to my guns though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick to my guns. I probably put. I could put in the same game parlay or something real fast, but I'm gonna stick to my guns and you know lean back off this slate. Watch this slate be the slate that pops off. What up? What up? What up? What up, Ed? What's going on? Maybe I can go with the let's go to battle props. I'll make a fun one here since it's the first game. I'll make a fun one. So we got let's go to RBI. Let's go to an RBI. All right. Let's go with we got Taylor Wood cleaning up plus 130 on the RBI, right? Uh Taylor Ward cleaning up plus 130 on the RBI. Uh where's the batting average? I mean not batting average, but where's the lineups at? Um, Taylor Ward. Let's go with RBI for Taylor Ward at plus 130. So none of these guys ain't striking out that much. So what's the name not in the lineup? I just noticed that. The leadoff for Washington, he not in the lineup. I want to say F this game. I want to say F this game, man. Straight up. Because I can't even figure nothing out, man. Straight up, man. I can't. I'm gonna just. I mean, I came to the stream getting ready to do one thing, and now I'm doing another. So I can't even. Man, Adele. Truthfully, let me check out James Wood, man. Mm. He got a home run in the last week. He's batting cleanup. The power is there. 101 exit velo, right? So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Since I expect runs here, I'm gonna bet on boy, this boy 2 for 12. The power was look at that fly ball rate. Man, going up against the young boy, Wood cleaning up and Ward cleaning up. I'm gonna do a RBI parlay, man. That's it. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna just do an RBI parlay. Taylor Ward and Wood, and hope for both of these boys get an RBI. And just it is what it is. I couldn't talk you off a home run parlay for both of them. Me. I should go with a home run parlay or maybe um three total bases or something like that, maybe. Since both of those boys right there, they're hitting for power. They can't hit for power, but even a 2 home run lay, right? I mean, 2 RBI lay uh, could be something, right? Because 2 RBIs for both of those guys should at least be plus 500. Who did I say? Adams and Ward. Wood and Ward. I'm sorry. Wood and Ward. What's the name? Got them 2 RBIs yesterday, man. It was plus 500. I was about to pull the trigger. The kid from the hidden cleanup from James Wood and Ward. I'm gonna take them for one apiece though. Something a little awkward. Let's see if I can crack that. Watch they hit 2 apiece, right? I'm gonna take them for one apiece. Wood and Ward. Yeah. See if I can at least try to win $50 on that. I mean, what does it take to win $50? You put $12 on that, you can win $50. I know it's strange. I know it's a strange little parlay, but I just think they're getting ready to put up runs. Or actually, we can get fun with it, right? Actually, I could take them for both of those guys for for a home run. I could take, I mean, for an RBI. Let's get a little bit more fun with this one here. Let's get a little bit more fun with this one, right? 10 more minutes. Um, Let me see. Let's get a little bit more fun with this one. Nolan Chanel, Alex Carr, right? Nito, Pilar, Nito. Let's take Neto and Garcia for a hit, right? Garcia and Neto for a hit. And I mean, can we get a run? Can we get a run or something? Out these leadoffs or something? Mm. Or how about hits? How about since he said a Dale, let's throw a Dale in there for a hit. Hey Candy, good morning. Let's throw a Dale in there for a hit and one more hit on the other side. Something for fun, something to sweat out. Uh, Juan, Juan. Let's throw Juan in there. Let's throw Juan in there. Since we need that RBI. Okay. Okay. That's something right there. What would it take for to win $100 here? $7.97, man. That would it take to win $100 there. I'm gonna play that, right? Hmm. Just something to have some fun. Oh, I got a $10 bonus bet. How about just throw that on there? Bam, throw that on there. Okay. I still want to play those two RBIs though. And that was who was it? Wood and Ward, right? And that was like to win $50. What was that? 1283. Okay. Um, now, since we got that out the way, let's I'm going to right now I wouldn't plan a lot today. Okay, so um going down the line here, let's go down the line here. And I was actually, like I said, I was going to take the day off today. I ain't even gonna lie. So, um, but I do want to do a home run parlay or something like that, right? So I'm gonna put some bets to the side here, right? So, hmm, the Houston bets. What I got here? Hunter Brown. This was last night at work. Hunter Brown. We know he's pushing worst on the road versus right hand bats. And I know the Boston left hand bats look good, man. I know the Boston left hand bats always look good. Could be could it be a regression spot or something like that? Like that for where we at? Yeah, Brown. Like I don't know, man. Devers is due. He hit a double yesterday. He hit a double yesterday, but he's definitely due. Um, it's hard for me to decipher who I want to bet on here, right? Um, looking at the righties for Boston. Uh, take a quick look at the righties for Boston. Who's in the lineup for Boston? Duran, Valdez. No Devers today. Abreu, Yoshida, Wong. Mmm, mmm. Then you got James Paxton on the other side. No Devers today. Give me a break on my pockets, huh? Because I've been losing like a motherfucker with Devers ass. Uh, Was Jansen in the lineup? I'm gonna go to the lefties. Boy, they lefties just look scrumptious, man. You say Abreu, it's got 3 bombs, 99 exit velo, highest fly ball rate. Will strike out though. Will strike out. Man, look at all this. Woo wee. Look at all that, man. This when I looked at this last night, I just wrote the left hand batters down, but just wrote left hand batters look great, but I don't know where to go. You know what I'm saying? Devers had a 19%. Dominic Smith got 11 extra base hits. Abreu's got 8, and Duran's got 8 over the course of a month. Santana Wallace say Yoshida. Yoshida only ain't even striking out. Hunter Brown. Let's see something, man. Hunter Brown. Man, my my stuff just going to start going haywire there, man. Dang, what's going on? My computer is acting up big time. Y'all still there with me? Do it look messed up on my end? I'm just leave it at that, right? For right now, right? Um, we know these guys look good. We know these guys look good. I wanna keep it moving to some other bats, right? So uh, Texas Rangers, right? Oh, I think I like Soto and Jazz here. So the Jazz, I got Haney, right? Haney's pitching his worst on the road to left hand batters, right? So let's take a look at Haney, right? You know what that is? That's Soto, and that's Jazz. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. He's got 322 batting average overall to lefties. Not giving up too many bombs on think to lefties or whatever, but on the road for whatever it's worth. He's got a 367 batting average. Haven't given up a home run on the road to lefties. So I don't know, man. Let me see something. Let me check out a little bit of BVP real fast. See if we can get a mega bat parlay going, right? Or just some bats that's in great spots that I looked at. Um, Andrew Haney. Grisham's got a home run. Judge got 1. LeMayu got 2. Torres got 1. Soto hasn't looked fair to. I don't know when last time you seen him. Jazz, he only got 2 at bats. LeMayu seen him the most. Who's in the lineup? Soto, Judge, Stanton hitting cleanup. Austin Wells, Jazz Chisholm way down here. Verdugo leading off. All right. I think it was only Jazz and Soto standing out to me. Let me see though. So he's not giving up power to lefties. He's got 5 extra base hits, but no home runs. Over the course of the last 2 months, he's given up 6 home runs to right-hand hitters and 14 extra base hits. So we're looking at the lefties right now, which he's throwing that fastball predominantly at 58% and then that slider. So let's look at that fastball. Soto, over the course of a month, looks phenomenal versus the fastball. Jazz Chisholm looks good. Both of these guys got 2 home runs. Soto's got 8 extra base hits. All these lefties will walk. None of these lefties striking out versus the fastball, except for Jazz Chisholm, and I can probably look over that. Soto has a 25 barrel rate. I didn't circle Soto, so I guess I'll circle him right here. Soto could be heating up. They catch the hits, runs, and RBIs. Him and I bet him yesterday. I bet him and Austin Wells. So in the last week, Jazz Chisholm has a home run versus this pitch mix versus the fastball, and this is only the fastball. Cabrera has 2 home runs in the last week versus a fastball. Is he in the lineup? No. LeMahieu's in there. We just looked at that history. LeMahieu's in there. So, let me throw up that slider. I'm throw the slider up there by itself. Austin Wells, 4 for 10, batting 400 with 2 home runs versus that slider in the last month. Jazz Chisholm got a home run versus that slider in the last month. Is Wells in there? Wells batting 5th. Okay. Now we'll put them both together. And it's all wrong. It's all wrong because I didn't have the picture up there. The left hand. Oh my God, I'm tripping. I'm tripping, man. My fault, man. I'm supposed to have it filtered to the left hand, so that's all wrong. Over the course of a month, Jazz. So Jazz got 2 bombs. I'm sorry. Similar numbers, same little thing, but these guys, I don't know, small sample size. Jazz got 2 bombs with the 54 fly ball. Not striking out, hadn't struck out yet versus this pitch mix. No walks. Soto. Soto. Power numbers are there for Soto. He does have a bomb, but the average is down. The average is down. Small sample size. I can move it out to 2 months here. Get a better look at it. So Soto, the power is up. The last 2 months, Soto is 4 for 21, but 3 of those 4 was home runs. Okay? So it's more like, for Soto, it's like bomb or nothing. Jazz, on the other hand, he likes it, right? He's hitting it. Like he's 10 for 15, 2 bombs, right? Austin Wells, 3 for 7, not a big sample size. Let me just see how this shit fares over the course of like 4 months or something like that. So Jazz really, I mean, he's 16 of 50. Soto, half of his hits were home runs versus this pitch mix. So he's 10 for 40, 5 of them were home runs. The power numbers are there for Soto. So Soto could be a home run candidate. You know what I'm saying? He could be a home run candidate. If he gets a hold to it the right way, it's gone. Let me see. Take the slider down. So 4 of those home runs come versus the fastball for Soto, and that's over the course of this season, though. He's throwing that fastball 60% of the time, followed by the slider 37% of the time. If I'm Soto, I'm definitely waiting for that fastball so I can try to give it everything I got. So, that's my mentality of thinking if I was, it is what it is, right? So, I mean, you can look at Jazz, you can look at Soto. The one guy here, the guy who would more likely to get a hit would probably be Jazz, judging by the numbers, but he does have 10 extra play at bats more. But Soto ain't striking out. I couldn't talk off neither one of these guys. it is what it is. The righties, I didn't even too much. I mean, Judge is always in play, but I don't know, right? He's throwing that fastball heavy, 47. Slider and changeup, fastball heavy. 2 months for Judge, 5 bombs. Why does it keep going to lefties? I mean, righties. It keeps switching. Damn, man. Now I gotta go do this shit back again. Do this shit all over again. Last 2 months, Judge, he's hitting, but he ain't hit no home run from that fastball. The slider, he's only got one home run the last 2 months versus this pitch mix, Judge. Gleyber Torres got 2 bombs. Torres is in the lineup. I think I'm gonna double down on the good plays today. I've been spreading myself too thin the last 2 days. Yeah, just man, zero in on them, man. Zero in on them, man. Stanton ain't been back that long, but he looks pretty good. He will strike out. The barrel was there for him. Dang, man, this thing keeps switching over, like switching over. Unless that's me, I want to take these lefties one more time to see, make sure I didn't mess anything up, right? Make sure I didn't mess anything up. Left hand batters, fastball slider, left hand, fastball slider. So 2 months. Okay, he's got. This is in 2 months. Jazz. All right then. Jazz. Soto. Mm, all right, man. All right. I do have Seager written down. I forgot why I've written them down. I have Seager written down. I think I got Seager written down for power. Uh, Texas, right? I don't trust what's the name? The pitcher, right? Stroman, I don't trust him. I don't. So last 2 months versus righties, he's given up 9 extra base hits, 5 home runs. Lefties, 7 extra base hits, 3 home runs. Um, where's Seager? Him and Jonah Himes got 3 home runs off this pitch. Um, Pitch mix. Hits or whatever. I mean, I guess, right? They're in the conversation. They're in the conversation. I wrote down Seager though. So I wrote down Seager. Damn, who had the bases loaded and got out? Who had the bases loaded? Angels. Oh, okay. Um, what's the next game? I'm gonna have to look at. What I write down for Houston? I didn't write nothing down for Houston. Paxton. Paxton is a lefty, right? He's got a knuckleball. Alvarez barrels up. Fly ball looks okay. K's are down. He's in play. You're done. Only fastball knuckle curve. Knuckle curve, nobody's really seeing that. I could take that knuckleball down and nothing really happens, right? Just don't know how effective he is with that. Altuve is not striking out versus that. Altuve is not striking out versus that. Yainer Diaz continues. This is versus the fastball alone, right? So Yainer Diaz continues to be real good. Versus that fastball, he's 5 for 11 versus lefties. 1 for 4 in the last week, and that one was a bomb. 108 exit velo. Alvarez, Altuve, and Yainer. Okay, I don't know how I missed that game. Oakland, I just written down Vladdy. He looks great. Small sample size versus left-hand batters. So Vladdy is in there, right? Uh, Rooker, I got Rooker down. Now some of the Oakland left-hand bats, they are eight, but they're not striking out. JJ Bleday, he had versus that pitch mix, he got a 0 K rate over the last month. Um, uh, he's got 5 extra base hits, no home runs, but he ain't striking out. He hasn't struck out yet, right? So JJ Bleday, Rooker, and Vladdy there to keep things in perspective. I want to take another look at Machado here. Um, Machado is the guy that I was really considering him or profile for a bomb there. A couple of people like Jackson Merrill. Jackson Merrill has been clutch. Can't take nothing away from him. The rookie there, he could have been in the conversation there for rookie of the year, but it is what it is. San Diego, and of course, Berger. He's got a few bombs. He's got like 2 or 3 bombs within the last month versus pitch mix. And Xavier, he's just Xavier, right? He can hit. So the fastball and sliders are what he's predominantly throwing. 40% or better for both of them. Let's make this one a little bit easier for me. He is a righty. And Xander Bogaerts, you can look at him for a hit. Machado for a hit. Solano for a hit. Machado Um, hmm. He's got a 20 barrel, 24 fly ball. Only one home run though. Thought he had more. Um, but he could be loading, right? He could be loading up. He could be loading. Machado probably loading right now. For the lefties, Profar had like 3 or 4 home runs over the course of the last month versus this pitch mix. Fastball, slider, changeup. Profar, 5% K rate. Reyes, 4% K rate. Profar, 5% K rate. Um, so Merrill's got 2 bombs, 10 for 43. All these guys, Cronenworth, Merrill, Profar, all these guys got 40 plate appearances or better. So I could bring it into like the last 3 weeks. Try to knock down some of that time there. Um, Profar, span 385, 10 for 26. No, not striking out, walking. Um, 2 home runs, 5 extra base hits. He's hitting this pitch mix pretty hard there. Jackson Merrill, 269 batting average with 2 bombs, 4 extra base hits, 11% barrel. Profar and Jackson Merrill barrel is up. Fly ball could be higher. Profar's fly ball is decent there. There we have that. Let's see. Last 2 weeks, being greedy now. Uh, yeah, so um, hmm. So Jackson Merrill's got 2 bombs in the last 2 weeks. Last 7 days, Peralta, Merrill, Profar, the Reyes, all those guys are actually got 3 hits or more on his pitch mix. Jackson Merrill's got 2 bombs, 2 extra base hits. So it's pretty hard there, right? Um, I I did sprinkle on the 1.5. I did take the strikeouts for C's, and I did take the over 4.5. I wasn't so sure about the over 4.5 team total there, but I took it, right. So hopefully I can at least go 2 for 3 on this game here. I didn't bet any props, right. I didn't bet any props yet. I didn't. Um, Baltimore and Tampa Bay. The exit velo, depending on when you're talking about. Um, the last 2 weeks, the exit velo for Profar has been 92. Jackson Merrill's been 88. I could bring it back for the last month. I think their exit velos have been down. Profar is 92. Jackson Merrill is 90. Barrel rate for the last month, Drix and Prosar is up. Drix and Prosar fly ball rate is at 40, and it is what it is right there, right? I would look at him for hits, runs, and RBIs at least. Profar. I would look at Machado for at least RBIs. I've been taking him for 1 and 2 RBIs. He's been getting there for me in that aspect. Because he's been hitting cleanup. Now Jackson Merrill been hitting uh, behind Machado lately. So let me see how the lineup looks. So Merrill with somebody like and Bogarts is in play too. With somebody like Bogarts who's not striking out, getting on base, and then Machado getting on base, that opens up doors for RBIs for like guys like Merrill and Peralta as well. And then Machado can get RBIs off of guys like Reyes and Profar. So, Merrill and Machado, those guys could be in RBI spots depending on how hot these guys can get versus Max Meyer. Sometimes, a lot of the times, the San Diego office doesn't do what we want it to do, right? I ain't gonna lie. And then this Miami team, they can get pesky. These motherfuckers, they've been getting pesky. They just ain't been laying down. Now, home run candidate here, I would say probably, Santander. I was looking at Santander. I was really looking at Santander. A lot of his numbers and stuff like that, they always weird. They got who in the two hole today? Oh, with Blade behind him, right? So now that's like I said, JJ Blade, he had a 0% K rate versus that pitch mix, man, with 5 extra base hits, right? So JJ Blade could be in an RBI spot there. That's interesting. Seth Brown, that's interesting. Now the left, I did write down. I said Oakland left hand batters look okay, not striking out. So they got Rooker sandwiched in between two, three lefties. Right? How many lefties they wrote now? One, two, three, four, five. Right? So lefties. I mean, and when I looked at that didn't include Butler. Right? Butler just been ice cold. But when I seen them lefties, that was guys like Blade and Seth Brown. Yeah, so he's on the daddy role right now, right? So we can look at Seth Brown. Shout out to Seth Brown. Shout out to Three Kings for coming up with that, right? So yeah, right. Damn, man, I'm gonna have to look at the fucking game now. So first of all, let me come over here because I was looking at Santana, right? Santander today. Let's see, Baltimore, Jeffrey Springs. He's got a home run versus lefty, two versus righties. Um, versus, I'm gonna go right hand because he's a switch. Santana's a switch. Butler's been ice cold. He's just ready to pop off at any time, bro. I would imagine. Change your fastball slider. Change your fastball slider. Left hand pitcher, right hand hitters. Okay. So small sample size. He does have two bombs. Not hitting for the best average, but power numbers are there. Fly ball 66. A hard hit 73. Barrel is up 16%. Exit velo 95. Two home runs, three extra base hits. If I slide it back out to the last 2 months, I think that's what I really looked at there. With the last 2 months, his numbers look a little better. 237. Average, not hitting for average like we really want him to. Isolated power was up. Exit velo was up 92. And then extra base hits at 6, home runs at 5. Fly ball is up. Hard hit is up. Barrel is up. And he's at a very decent little K rate there. Eloy, I don't know if he's getting in the lineup, but he is 7 for 11 versus this pitch mix. That's impressive with no power. That's impressive. Ryan Mountcastle, I did not. This is over the course of 2 months, though. You have to push it out sometimes when it comes to lefties. This Baltimore team, they look good in the daytime. Most of the time, I didn't filter the daytime filter. Let me filter it to right now. Let me filter it. Bam. I put the daytime filter on there. Santander as I don't use it. I try not to use it. Oh, these guys look terrible. Let me take that shit off, right? Bam. They ain't doing nothing in the day. I never use it, man. I try not to use it. I try not to use it, man. I try not to, man. I try not to. It's a little bit too many splits, man. A little bit too many splits, right? Um, but I don't know, man. I just wrote Sam Santander just for the simple fact that I know he's bomb worthy. But now these numbers don't look too hot. I ain't gonna lie. And then the the lefties, like, they don't think they look too hot either, right? Still don't know who Springs is right now. I know him from a few years ago, of course, but what has he really got going on right now, right? Gotta see. Slider, let's see. Over the course of 2 months, Cowser got 2 bombs. Henderson got 2 bombs. Not a lot of sexiness going on here, though. So we'll see what's going to happen. I did write down Lowe, Lowe's got 2 bombs. Morel's got 4 bombs, and Brandon Lowe. Josh Lowe got 2 bombs. Brandon Lowe got 4. Morel's got 4. Suarez is pitching his worst on the road versus right-hand batters. So Morel is a righty. The Lowe brothers are lefties. That night and day, it makes a difference. I just don't filter that shit. I don't filter that stuff, man. Cause I ain't been filtering it. Cause I was doing the same thing the whole season before I started using this, and I was having great success. Just using baseball savant. You know what I'm saying? I, maybe I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I hate I turned it on because now I can't erase it from my head. All right. Um. So like I said, remember what I wrote down. I wrote down Suarez pitching his worst to right-hand batters on the road. Morel is a righty. He's got 4 home runs versus this pitch mix over the course of the last month. And Josh Lowe, he's a lefty. He's got 2 home runs. And then Brandon Lowe's got 4 home runs. He said, "What's going on? I missed dropping my son off to college at JSU. Let's get it for sure, for sure." Um, if y'all watching, drop a like on the video, man. I got about 15 more minutes, maybe 20 more minutes. I did not come over here. I didn't have a lot. I'm giving out players that's in good spots right now, but I didn't have a lot here. I wasn't expecting to even bet here today that much. But I do want to get a home run parlay, which I would either take them for home runs or total bases if they ain't good enough spots. Vladdy looks great. I already looked at him. Let me see something. Tampa Bay. Let me give you guys a quick overview of those bats of what I was talking about for Tampa Bay. Suarez. Take a look at the lefties. Now Suarez is pitching his worst towards righties. So, but versus pitch mix, the fastball, changeup, curveball. Suarez is a righty, right? So, yeah, Brandon Lowe's got 3 home runs and Josh Lowe's got 2. Okay. Both of these guys are hitting for average. I mean, if you want to look up for hits, I mean, I guess, right? Some shit like that. Brandon Lowe, last week he's got a bomb. So it is what it is. And then the righties here, I think he does have 4 home runs versus this. Let me see. Fastball, cutter, curveball. Christopher Morel, 5 extra base hits, 4 home runs. Will strike out. He will strike out. Barrel was up. Exit velo was at 89. Isolated power was up. 7 for 28. Whatever, right? Uh, Colabero, I didn't even see that. He's got 3 home runs. He'll strike out too. His fly ball is up. Colabero, I didn't even see that. Yandy's been a shell of himself. Yeah, Morel right here, batting 250, 7 for 28, 5 extra base hits, 4 home runs, barrel percentage, whatever, right? He's got 4 home runs though. He's got 4 bombs versus this pitch mix. Let's go. Let's run it back to the Oakland game, right? Since he's hitting in a different spot here. Now Vladdy, I liked Vladdy here. I liked Vladdy, of course, and then the Oakland is where I really want to look at here. Oakland lefties versus Bassett. I need to take better notes. All these pitches, man. Like you don't want to type that shit in. Single cutter, sweeper curve. So the thing for me, right? So, okay, I must have put in an extra pitch yesterday then, or I didn't put in an extra pitch. So Lawrence Butler's the one who got 25% K rate. Blade, he's got 5 extra base hits, uh, um, 11% K rate. I think when I moved it in, maybe to like 4 weeks or something like that, his K rate went away at 3%. Uh, Seth Brown, I don't know how long he's been gone, but he does have a bomb versus this pitch mix within the last 4 weeks. Um, Let me push this out a little bit more to 2 months. Okay. Okay. So Blade, he's 11 for 45, 6 extra base hits. He's getting extra base hits. He's just not getting no lift on the ball, right? The strikeouts is there. I mean, percentage is down. Let me see something. Where was Blade at again? Blade is right behind Rooker, right? Right behind Rooker. Okay. Right behind Rooker. All right. Okay. He's not striking out. 6 extra base hits. So that puts him in the RBI category too. Like if he can get up there, Rooker can get on and he get an extra base hit. Speaking of Rooker, I can show you Rooker's numbers right here. Rooker's in play. Oh, you know what? Let me see. That wasn't even. Let me see. Sinker, cutter, curveball. Sinker, cutter, curveball. I'm sorry. Hold up. Sinker, cutter, curveball. Not the sweeper. For the lefties. I'm tripping. For the lefties. Sinker, cutter, curveball for the lefties. Basically the same shit, right? All right, so the righties was sinker, cutter, curveball, and sweeper. Yeah. In which he's throwing that sinker 92%, 47% of the time he's throwing that sinker. So Rooker, he's 19 to 52 versus pitch mix, 5 extra base hits and 3 home runs. Barrel was up. The fly ball is down for him, man, and 19% over the course of 2 months there. But that's 2 months. Let's bring it back into a 1 month there. Fly ball went up a little bit. Barrel was up. We know who he is. We know what he does. 92 extra velo. We know what he is, what he can do, and who he is, and what he can do. We know that. Doesn't have a bomb in the last month there. So it is what it is. He can get on base. We already know what he can do. Interesting. Interesting. Look at this, man. A snooze fest in that game, man. It's 3-0. It's the third inning. There's nothing going on, man. That's why I shouldn't even, it don't even matter. It's not over. Let me shut up. It's not even over, right? So Buxton and Royce look okay, but they will strike out. Wallner, he's got 4 home runs within a month. Royce got 2 home runs within a month. Buxton got 2 home runs, but all three of those guys will strike out. I don't know if these guys are in the lineup. Let's see. Buxton, Royce, Wallner. All three of those guys in the lineup. Now, Tyler Bobby's got that good K stuff. Ed, what up, Ed? What's going on, Ed? Bobby's got that good K stuff there. And then David Festa. David Festa got some strikeout stuff too. Now, the last few days we've been looking at it now. Last few days we've been looking at it, and Minnesota, they continue, I mean, Cleveland continue to not look good versus right hand pitching, right? Um, Josh Naylor, overall, I can make a case for Josh Naylor looking better than Jose over the course of a month. You bring it in a little bit, Jose started looking good at times, whatever. Professional baseball players, we know what the deal is. What the deal is. I wrote down all together with Bybee on the mound. The game just didn't pop for me, right? But who knows what can happen? But the game just didn't super pop for me. But like I said, 4 home runs for Warner. Warner is basically with him. I needed him yesterday. I had the 3-leg home run parlay and missed it by 1. It was Olsen, Salvador Perez, and Matt Warner. Matt Warner did not hit that home run, and I'm salty I didn't round robin it. So he's probably going to hit a home run today. Either way it go, Buxton and Royce Lewis and Warner, these guys will strike out. Cleveland's striking out a little bit more as of late, and I couldn't talk you off Ramirez and Naylor. At times through the course of a month, they both look good, and Andres Jimenez as well, right? He was looking okay, right? So, so this Milwaukee game here, I mean, I'm gonna show y'all for yourself. It's hard. It's hard to pinpoint. I had wrote all them guys down. Churiel, Perkins. I mean, man, I'll show you right. I think so. I think Cheerios. It'll probably be Cheerios. It was too much. It was extremely too much, right? We know this. They swinging a hot bat. We know Milwaukee swinging a hot bat, right? All those motherfuckers look green, basically. Lodolo. I mean, it's Lodolo, right? So I do like the back of Lodolo going on the road, but Lodolo ain't been like, it ain't been like last year, right? Lodolo hasn't been looking like last year. So I have to go get his pitch mix manually from over here. Here it is right here, because I had already looked at it. Lodolo versus right-handers was fastball, curve, changeup, sinker. Now, it was like, man, right? So they had already been hitting lefties. Now they turn around starting to hit righties, but that's another story. Small sample size here within the last whatever. I could push it out to the last 2 months to get a clearer view because he is a lefty, and we need a little bit more sample size. So Hoskins will strike out, but he's got 3 bombs versus lefties. He's hitting for average. Wilson Contreras, historically, historically him and his brother Contreras been good versus lefties. He over the course of 2 months, he's hitting 400. Blake Perkins, and Wilson Contreras is less than 10% strikeout in the last 2 months. Blake Perkins less than 10%, and Jackson Churio's strikeout still in the green. Churio coming closer to bringing it in closer. I think he looked the best lately. But I don't know if their lineup is out. Let's see. Let me refresh this because their lineup might be out. Churio leading off. Hoskins, Sanchez, who's been known to hit lefties. Contreras. Oh no. I don't like this spot. I don't like this spot. Churio leading off. They rolling out all these lefties with Sal Frelick who can hit here and there. Blake Perkins, like, so let's finish looking at it, right? Cheerio, and then, like I said, Gary Sanchez and Wilson Contreras already been known to hit lefties, man. So, uh, um, Gary Sanchez he's only for 21, but the exit velo is up for him. Damis that hasn't had a home run versus a lefty in 2 months from this pitch mix. Hoskins, like I say, a couple months, last 3 home runs, man. He will strike out though, but he got bomb power. Let me see something. Lodolo. Let's see, Lodolo. Lodolo in for he gonna have to try to navigate through this lineup. Here, man. Let me see his splits. Of course he's better on the road. He's got 11 home runs, all of them to righties, none to lefties. He about to see a ton of righties right now. Weird day, weird, man. One thing I'll tell you, um, is strikeouts. These batters do strike out more during the daytime. So on the road versus righty, so far he's got a 161 batting average. Man, this is going to be interesting. Lodolo versus this team. Let's see. Probably don't have a lot of. Let me see. Probably don't have a lot of history versus them. Let's see. He's been hurt in and out. Right. He don't have a lot of history versus this team. He's been hurt in and out. So this is going to be interesting. I don't like the spot for him. I don't. Um, I don't know if he can come out here and shove or not, man. With these guys here, we'll say purple we got so far. Not nothing too crazy. I'm just gonna. I wouldn't. I was taking it easy today. Adele for a hit on that morning game. We did a community parlay and it ain't looking good right now. They ain't even scoring. But we did take him. We took Adele in there for a hit too. Odell for a hit too. Uh, so like I said, this is over the course of the last 2 months. I could bring it in. The last month here, Perkins is 9 for 15. He ain't struck out versus this pitch mix yet. With the walk, they walk is up. He ain't struck out. He's not hitting for power like that. He did hit a bomb the other day, but it wasn't versus this pitch mix. Churio leading off, 10 for 24, low K rate. He's not striking out versus this pitch mix. As of late, Wilson Contreras, like I said, we know historically he's pretty good versus lefties. Gary Sanchez historically pretty good versus lefties, and it's just a lot, man. It's just a lot. I kind of came to the realization that I would probably top back would probably be Churio, but I don't want to force anything here. I don't want to force anything here. It's a lot of green. It's hard to pick from. It's hard to pick from, right? And looking at that lineup, all those green goblin, all those guys that's green there in the lineup. I mean, Churio, Hoskins, Sanchez, Contreras, Adames, Perkins. Like, be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Be safe out there. You know, these motherfuckers can go out there and sell. They've been putting up runs. I don't know when they're gonna run out of runs. You know, if I move it in, let me see if I move it in. Milwaukee been scoring, man. Look at all that green, man. Look at all that. Cheerios 9 for 16. Blake Perkins 6 for 11. Moving it closer. So I was undecided there. It's a lot of people in good spots. For all I know, them motherfuckers can go out there and sell, truthfully. But they in the good spots. Um, Kyle Freeland. One thing I'm gonna tell you about Kyle Freeland is this guy, right? He's pitching his worst on the road. He's got a probably 2.5 ERA at home, and like he's getting his ass tore up on the road. At home, I think he's only given up one home run in course. That's crazy work. That's crazy work for him to have splits like that. That's crazy work. Um, all the righties look good versus the pitch mix. Um, versus his pitch mix. All the righties looked good. Olsen has hit like 4 bombs in the last month versus that pitch mix. Not hitting for a great average, but he's still putting power out there. I do think Cal Freeland gives up a bomb, but his course field, I don't know to fucking who, right? Truthfully, just keeping it funky with you. Last 3-4 weeks, Soler probably looked the best versus that pitch mix. So, but like I said, somehow Kyle Freeland has only given up one home run at home and been pitched well at home. On the flip side, Swellenbach's got that good K stuff, but uh, I need to see more. Now you know what? That was somebody else. I'm tripping. Uh, this Colorado Rockies team is striking out versus pitch mix, but Colorado is a different breed at home. So whoever you really want to get to on Colorado, I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I mean, I needed Tovar and Taglia yesterday. I had Tovar Taglia trying to be greedy. I had Tovar Taglia, Ozuna and Olsen. Ozuna, I bet them all straight and hit the Ozuna and Olsen, but um, I profit a few bucks. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, right? Um, this game, I really don't go into a lot of details for this game because it scores, man. Scores. Hayden Birdsong, Carter Montero. So, how I'm doing this, how I looked at this one here, Fitzgerald. We'll see where he's going to be hitting in the lineup. Overall, he looked great, right? He's got 6 home runs versus this pitch mix. Montero will give it up, right? Carter Montero will give it up. So, Carter Montero. On the road, he got a 4 ERA. At home, he's got a 6.4, right? 263 and a 283 batting average, home run per 9. To lefties and righties is at a 2. Where they at home, right? He's on the road. He's on the road. Um, he's probably giving up a little bit over a home run every, I know he's giving up a home run. He's giving up a home run in every game except for one. So he's averaging, a home run a game at least. He's 4 of his last 5 games. He's given up 4 earned runs. Versus Seattle, go figure. He pitched good. But here, Kansas City, tough spot, 4 runs. Minnesota, tough spot, 5 runs. Toronto, tough spot, 5 runs. Dodgers, 5 runs. However, this San Francisco team is not as good as versus righties than they are versus lefties. I can definitely say that. And I also know that Fitzgerald is pretty good versus lefties and righties. And I'll just pull it up for you guys here, just to show you guys. And then he was like, Carter Montero was probably like a 2 or 3 trick pony, right? Like 2 pitches or something like that. So Seattle here, San Francisco, um, Montero, right? Damn, I'm tripping. Okay, Montero on fastball slider to righties. Now, just that fastball alone, Chapman and Fitzgerald, right? Over the course of a month, both of these guys got 2 bombs. Fitzgerald will strike out. That's his problem, right? That's his problem. But you know, exit velo is up. Chapman's exit velo is up really, really high at 96. And Carson Ascione does have a bomb the other day, but going to the slider by itself, then you get Eloy Ramos. He ain't striking out that much versus the slider. He will strike out though versus that fastball. He'll go somewhere and sit down. Fitzgerald's got 4 home runs in the last month versus this slider, right? 4 extra base hits, isolated power up at 700. Fly ball is up. Mark Canada's fly ball is up, but his fly ball is up. It's up, and then Matt Chapman is 3 for 18. 2 of those were bombs, so the exit velo is there. The flat ball for Chapman is there, and the hard hit is there for him. I think between Chapman, at least between Chapman and Fitzgerald, I could probably take one of them for a bomb, and they might just very well get there. They might get there, right? They might. Now, putting both of the pitches together, then Fitzgerald, he totals out with 7 extra base hits. Chapman's got 9 extra base hits. Chapman has 4 home runs. Fitzgerald has 6 home runs, right? So those are the 2 bats that I'm looking at, right? Those are 2 bats that I'm looking at: Chapman, Fitzgerald, and somebody like Ramos. Knowing him, he would probably just lamp on the slider, try to catch a slider, right? Not as good versus lefties. I just only look at him for versus lefties, to tell the truth. So Chapman and Fitzgerald are the guys that I'm looking at here in this one here. Who the fuck were they playing again? I forgot who they playing. Okay, and then Detroit, I'm not even going there. I'm not going there. Hayden Birdsong, he displayed some strikeout stuff, but I still need to see more, right? I need to see more. What I was interested in was Hayden Birdsong's pitching outs. He hasn't hit 15 and a half pitching outs, right? But much like Cleveland, Detroit hadn't been hitting righties. So I'm wondering if he could slide in there and get me to 15 and a half pitching outs. I'm still thinking about it. So Detroit versus right-hand pitching, last month, 24 WRC plus. I mean, strikeouts, but 77 WRC plus. Can he go in there and get 15 and a half of me? I'm really, really, really considering playing it. That's getting into the 6th inning and getting us 1 out. That's it, right? Don't know if he can get there. He should. I wonder if he can get there. I want to try it. Detroit, last 14 days, 58 WRC plus and 358 plate appearances versus right-hand pitching. That's screaming, give it a try, right? To me. But like I said, Birdsong, he hasn't hit this number yet. Once. He hit it once. So Ed Colorado with 12 strikeouts. Now he's got some strikeout stuff, but I need to see more because he struck out Colorado a ton in both back-to-back starts. And we know Colorado will strike out. But going into Colorado with that and striking them out, that was pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. Followed behind a 1 strikeout game for Washington. I think he can get there, though. So we will probably get his pitching outs at 15 and a half at a plus 125. It's a lean to me. It's a lean for me. Bats, I didn't look at those bats. Coming along over here to now, the Pittsburgh and the Dodgers game. Falter's been pitching good. Versus the pitch mix, Ohtani didn't look all hot. Freeman didn't look all hot. We know we target Hernandez versus lefties. All those guys in play, yeah. But man, they didn't look all that hot versus the pitch mix. Rosario looked good at times. I ain't gonna lie. O'Neal Cruz looked okay. Okay, versus Glasnow. Glasnow strikeouts are sitting at 8.5. Right, I could play it. I could play it. I'm not though. You know, excuse me. Roddy Tellez looked good. Whatever you want to do with this game, be my guest. Right. I just don't. If I had to take a side here, it would probably be the Dodgers or nothing here. But if these, of course, right. But I was going to say if the Dodgers lose, it's going to be because of Bailey Falter. But hey, Bailey Falter looked good versus that. I mean, Dodgers didn't look too good versus that pitch mix. Don't scare me off. Don't let me scare you off this shit though, because I didn't really nail down anything there. Bart, I did write down Bart, didn't I? Bart got 3 home runs versus Tyler Glasnow pitch match, I think, in the last 2 weeks, maybe a week. I don't know. And the Philly and Arizona game, so Merrill Kelly, right? I don't know. I don't know how long he's going to go. He's a good pitcher. I don't know how long he's going to go. And he only pitched one game, like one time in his rehab start. So I don't in the minors. So I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know how long he's going to be out there. I don't even know. Marte, like anytime you get a lefty, Marte is in play, right? So it is what it is, right? See what the lineup's gonna be like. I don't know who I want to really. Who else I'd rather target here, man? Um, Marte ain't even in the projected lineup. This is projected, so see who's gonna be in the lineup, right? Um, and like I said, for the Philly bats, I just didn't. I don't know how long Merrill Kelly's gonna be pitching, and then for the New York Mets game, I don't know. I don't know. I stopped looking. Lindor looked good. I don't think I looked at the Seattle side bats. Let's look at the Seattle bats real fast. New York Mets, yeah, Seattle. Now I can get out of here. I do not like today's games. I don't. Seattle. Um, versus lefties. Let's look at these lefties. Oh, you talking about Marte? Oh, yeah, it was a bomb. Definitely. Oh man, I didn't know that. So keep an eye on the status there. So versus lefties last 2 months, Luis Severino, 11 extra base hits, 7 home runs. He's got 4 home runs on that fastball in the last 2 months, which he's throwing 42% of the time, and 2 home runs on that changeup and 1 home run on that cutter. Let's take a look at that. Start off with that fastball first. Right hand. Severino's a righty, right? Yeah. Severino is a righty. Left hand hitters. Okay. They got some guys over here with some nice barrel rate. Look at Polanco with that one. He's loading. He is loading. He's got a bomb in the last month. 101 exit velo. 77, 23 barrel. Let me see something, man. Severino. 4.65 ERA on the road. So he's given up. He's got 15 home runs, 9 to lefties, 6 to righties. Um, at home versus lefties, 3. on the road versus lefties. He got 6 home runs to lefties, 1 home run on the road to righties, 6 home runs to lefties on the road. That's definitely says something. Um, 246. Hmm. Hmm. He's giving up bombs on the road. 1 home run at Colorado. Um, 3 home runs at Pittsburgh. 2 home runs at Texas. 1 home run at Miami. I guess. So if he's trending with home runs on the road, um, I mean, you got some guys. I mean, Polanco's in play. Kyle Raleigh is very much in play. I mean, 46 fly ball rate for Kyle Raleigh with a 16% K rate, and a big 24% walk rate. Right, fly ball is up, barrel is up. Polanco, he's barreling the ball. Uh, Fly ball rate is 33. He will strike out. 101 exit velo. That's interesting. That's over the course of the last month. Let me push it out a little bit more. Make sure my eyes. Let me sure they're just not just okay. So 2 months versus this pitch mix. The same usual suspects looking pretty good. Okay. Kyle Raleigh and Rojas. Kyle Raleigh's got 4 bombs in the last 2 months with a 42. His K rate is up. Kyle Raleigh's been getting walked. He's got a 16% walk rate. Josh Rojas. Somebody I don't bet on. Hmm. This is all season, just about all season right here. What about the last week? Kyle Raleigh, nobody's got a bomb in the last week. All right, what about the righties? I don't like today though, man. I don't. They got a hefty sample size here. The last week, month, whatever, month, Turner's got 2 bombs. Robles got 2 bombs. Ranzarena got 2 bombs. Julio, he ain't been playing. He'll probably be one of those lefties for me. Hmm. I don't know. I'll probably be one of those lefties for me if I decide to go to him. Lindor was one guy that I liked though. He looked okay. I kind of like been off of the Mets, and so it is what it is, right? Oh, Angels could put up 5. What's the score? Who did what? Ward, did Ward get that RBI? So and then what's the name? Washington just ain't gonna score, are they? Ward got a hit, not an RBI. Pilar, 2 hits, 3 RBIs. He's stealing everything in front of Ward. Garcia got a hit. Adele got a run. Started to take Chanel for a run. Well, don't look good on that one. So that concludes it, man. I don't like today's slate here. I do not. It's Sunday. Things can get weird. Um, so just putting some bats to the side here since we looked at them all. Yana Diaz looks the best. I ain't even gonna lie over the course of time, but Diaz, Altuve, um, a ton of lefties for a ton of lefties. I couldn't even tell you which one. Truthfully, I couldn't even tell you which one. For Boston, I couldn't even tell you which one. Pick your poison. Do what you want to do. Come on, Boston, put up. I mean, Washington, put up some runs. Damn. Uh, I did like Seager. Watch Josh Jung hit a home run today. I like Lowe and Soto and Jazz. I think Stan's got 3, 4 home runs off him. Don't know when it was. Um, Vladdy, Rooker, Seth Brown is in play. JJ Bleday is in play too. RBI, something like that, right? I ain't gonna put him down. I like I like Xander. Jackson Merrill's been on hot, so you can look at him for a bomb, whatever, and RBI. Manny Machado, I like him for RBI, hits, runs, and RBIs. I like Edwards and Berger, they self-explanatory, man. Berger's been hitting bombs. Edwards just been hitting. Um, Profile, I like him not striking out for sure. I like Profile. Profile teetering on a bomb. Peralta's got about 3 bombs in the last month. First that pitch mix. Uh, Jackson Merrill. Reyes, like he don't strike out. Manny Machado, he deserves to go up there. Xander Bogaerts can go up there, yeah, for sure. It's a lot of bats that can go up there from this team. They just got to go out there and perform. I took the over strikeouts for Cease. I took the team total over for San Diego, and I took San Diego on the run line. Hopefully, it's at least 2 or 3 of those hit. Um, just for bomb considerations, for home run considerations, versus this pitch mix, we had Santander the last 2 months, 5 home runs. We had Josh Lowe last month, 2 home runs. Brandon Lowe last month, 3. Christopher Morel last month, 4. I'm not even going to begin to put any Milwaukee bats down there because there was too many of them. Too many of them that looked good, but everything's starting to look deceiving. I mean, we got an over under 8 here. Lodolo on the mound. He's pitching better on the road. I just don't know which way I want to go. Then you got Sundays being weird already. Oh, they just dropped a pitcher. I didn't know that Hall was pitching, so I'll have to go look at him a little bit off the camera. Whatever, I mean, later on or some shit. But here, here we have the usual suspects for Cleveland. I mean, they looked okay throughout the months, toggling throughout the months. Naylor and J Ram. If you really want to get to, I mean, well, Naylor looked over the course of a full month. Naylor looked a little bit better. He still was averaging in 300s. Buxton, Wallner, and Lewis, they all look good, but they will strike out. So, and then Bobby's got that strikeout shit, right? And man, ain't nothing worse than the motherfuckers coming up there striking out. But we got an over under 8 there, not a sexy total. So it is what it is, right? Festus got strikeout stuff. I'm not betting it. Cleveland ain't been looking good versus righties. Freeland, I mean, this game is a 10 over under. Home run watch is always in play for Colorado. It's just that Freeland only giving up like 1 home run at home. Shit. Yeah. I mean, the righties looked great versus this pitch mix for Atlanta, and all the Kalinick got 2 home runs, and Olsen's got 4 within the last month. 2 bats on San Francisco. If I had to just take 2 bats, it would be Fitzgerald 1, the kid Chapman 2, and Fitzgerald would be waiting on the slider. It's the 2 trick pitches from Montero, slider and a fastball. If Ramos catch that fastball, that slider, he could just kiss it goodbye. But Montero will sit him down with that fastball. He don't hit that fastball like that. And then I just don't have too much for this game. These last 3 games here, I don't. Right? I don't have too much for these last 3 games. Usual suspects are in play. Those lefties for Seattle, they exit velos and they barrel rates. I mean, the exit velos, barrel rates, and fly balls look good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lindor looked good. Big ballpark, not my favorite. 7.5 total. Might do some live betting today. Not my favorite shit here, right? So, if I try to muscle up a 3-leg home run, a good 3-leg home run parlay, it would probably be a good 3-leg. A good 3. What time is it? 12:30. Damn, a good 3-leg. Under the radar 3-leg. I'm gonna go with under the radar 3-leg. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna push it out to 5. Santana say Bogaris. Soler looked good. and especially when you bring it in the last 2-3 weeks. So that looked good. But I'm gonna go. Let's see. So I can't talk you off nobody in course. I'm gonna skip right over that game. Probably I'm gonna skip over that one, but I'm gonna go Soto. Jazz. I really want to take Jazz. That's what I really want to take Jazz. But I'm gonna go Soto. Try to at least sniff out 5. Um, mm. It's between Machado and Bogarts, and this one I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw Santander up there for right now. I'm gonna throw Santander up there. Mm-mm. I don't know if I should go Fitzgerald or Chapman. I like Chapman as a baseball player. Fitzgerald's just turning it on. I like Fastman Chapman as a baseball player and a vet. But I'm gonna put Fitzgerald up there. Yandy is due. I'm not fucking with Yandy though. He just gonna have to. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say I'm not fucking with Yandy, so he can hit, and then you can come back and be like, "I told you, I told you." So I ain't fucking with Yandy, right? So if you go decide to bet on him, then hopefully that help you hit. Straight up. Low got 3. Yeah, Chapman and Fitzgerald looked good. Very undecided. Both of them have their qualities. I'm gonna go with Fitzgerald with that plus 560 today. That's 3, right? Let's see where were we at. It's Pirates. You know what they say, a day late, right? A day late, right? So all I needed was one home run from Wallner yesterday to hit that round, to hit that parlay, just Wallner, right? So I'm on a day late, I'm coming back. On a day late, it is what it is, right? I'm coming back on a day late. So it could be a day late for Buxton too, because I had Buxton too. But for the money yesterday, and I needed one home run, and Warner, you couldn't come through. I'm coming back. I'm going back. Going back, right? Yandy. Oh yeah, that was funny. Vladdy is in play. Those guys, yeah, right. I'm trying to get on the. I'm trying to get on the other side. A couple guys that have been flying under the radar from the few days, right? Um, Now Yana Diaz, he's been on one, right? I hit him. I hit a home run with Well, I took his runs from RBIs. He hit a bomb. I think that was yesterday or the day before. Then you got Vladdy and Rooker. Vladdy is just Vladdy is a monster, and I really want. I mean, between for me, Machado um profile for me. And Jackson Mel's been hot, but anybody from the Braves, I'm gonna do a specific same game parlay for that one. I ain't gonna mix them into this one here. Cruise missile could be loading tonight. Soler looked good. That's the one I'm thinking about. You know, and all of them, Soler, Olsen, all of them, and Riley, all of them look good, bro. Straight up. It's just that, I mean, it is what it is. All right. One more. Okay, so we got Meyer pitching here, Sears pitching here. We're going to target, it's coming down to the pitchers now. Sanchez, no, we're going to target, Meyer here. We're going to target Meyer here. Now, Burger's just been phenomenal, right? You get plus 600 for profile, plus 630 for Merrill. Peralta will take you deep at an 830. Bogart's 870. Oh, Montero, right? I don't even matter. Fuck it. I'm thinking Profar or Machado. Now, what I'm going to do, he definitely goes into my 2 RBI play. Machado all the time. What's the lineups? Let's see. Even Alvarez and Diaz, man. Rooker, Guerrero. What lineup was I looking for? San Diego? Where's the at? Okay, right here. Profile Cronenworth Machado. Guys. I'm gonna put Machado in a 2 RBI lay, right? I'm gonna put him in a 2 RBI lay. So let me see. Toronto. Sears, 8 home runs to right-hand batters and 21 extra base hits in the last month. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I want. Some of that. I want some of that. Right. Fastball, sweeper, changeup. I'm gonna leave that fastball up there. Vladdy. Oh, Sears is a lefty, ain't he? Right. Small sample size, man. Small sample size. Wait a minute. First that fastball. Small sample size. What else we got, man? Sweeper, changeup. 10 at bats. Let's move it out. I don't know, man. I don't care either. Truthfully, I don't care. I never have to think this hard. Trying to put some home runs together. I never have to think this hard. Let's just stay the course, man. Straight up. Let's stay the course. Let's stay the course. Let's stay the course. Let's go, Vladdy. $440 for Vladdy. Soto, Santander, Fitzgerald, Wallner, Vladdy. If this is a three, yeah, for sure, man. If this was a three leg, it would be Wallner, Fitzgerald. Wallner, Fitzgerald, Santander. Wallner, Fitzgerald, Santander. My prospects be lagging, man. I don't got time for this. I don't got time. It's be lagging, man. Look at that shit. Every time we got the bats though. We all know how y'all want to, decipher them or whatever the case may be. It's lagging though, bro. It's lagging, right? So I'm gonna play those same bats in there. All the bats we like, I'm playing some shape, form, or fashion, right? Teoscar Hernandez's face just popped up, man, and you know we like to take him versus lefties, but it is what it is. That this Colorado game, more than likely, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna try to lock in on one. I'm gonna tell you who's gonna be in there. Damn, I don't know. Maybe yesterday I needed Taglia and Tovar, right? Yesterday I needed Taglia and Tovar. I hit on Marcel. Um I hit on Marcel and Olsen. I'm probably gonna have I don't know. I told y'all, remember, this motherfucker only give up one home run at home at the pitcher. Either way it go, hey, Latrell says scam piss. He said they don't even have Yang there on the board. On prize picks, you like Diaz. I'm betting on Diaz. I'm taking his runs on RBIs. How many games we got tomorrow? We have for the members only, for the people in the members only, right? So look, at the end of the day, that's for people who want to support what I do. Okay, I don't charge for nothing. I don't charge for nothing. It's for people to support what I'm doing here, right? I'm going to be, putting some in there here and there, nothing like that. Probably not all the time though. Okay, that's for people who want to support me for what I do. Going forward, I'm gonna really, really try hard. And then with football mixing up, I got to cut down some of this time. You know what I'm saying? I just need to figure out the exact way to do it. I think the best way to do it is the shit that I really plug in ASAP at first. Push it right in there. Push it right in there. I don't think everybody's getting notified when I post in the members only on YouTube. I don't think everybody's getting notified, but I think the best way for me to do it is when what I'm willing to share as soon as I lock it in, especially my late night plays, which mostly always is pitcher plays. Pitcher plays, those are probably the ones that I should shoot in there first, right? I need 3 bats before you go, boss, for hits, runs, and RBIs or fantasy. You have my support always, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Hits, runs, and RBIs. In a game, I expect most of the hits, runs, and RBIs. I expect for to bet on the games that have a lot of traffic on bases, right? So games where I expect to have traffic on bases. That's why Fast Picks is so. I can't lock in on FanDuel today. Okay, that's why Prize Picks is so valuable to me because I will bet same game parlays with just hits, runs, and RBIs only, and that's why Prize Picks is so valuable to me because I do like to bet within the game flow. But going forward, I need to drop in and come out and give you guys a hard 2-legger at night when I come in. Start getting myself some rest and trying to transition over to football as well. So, actually, with a 10.5 over under speaks for itself. The lefties look great here for Boston. Brown is pitching his worst to righties on the road. The usual suspects for Houston's are always the guys that are in play: Yanier, Bregman, Altuve, and Jordan. The 3 guys that I like: Jordan, Altuve, Yanier. It just, with a 10.5 over under, runs are expected to be put up here. Multiple guys can go boom here, especially from Houston. Over under 9.5 in this Texas game, I didn't see it, but I don't trust Stroman. I don't trust Haney. I like Soto. I like Jazz. Judge is self-explanatory. I expect hits, runs, and RBIs. I'm playing Soto. What's the boy's name? Machado, 3 hits, runs, and RBIs. I think you can get 2 or 3 hits, runs, and RBIs from Profile as well. Here, I'm going over this 8 over and under. I think there's a possibility this Milwaukee game could be Fugazi. The total is telling us like they don't think they're going to put up a lot of runs. Another 8 total. Yuck. Here's another game for hits, runs, and RBIs. I couldn't talk off anybody. The Atlanta game. I like. Where is the batting order here? Let me get this batting order here. Fitz. I'm gonna see where they batting at real quick. See where they batting at. I got to go, boy. I got to go. Damn. What is that? RotoWire. Roto. I'm gonna have to bookmark that. That's what I'm gonna do. Bookmark RotoWire. Looking at the board here. Fitzgerald leading off. Conforto is Yaz look good too. Chapman batting fifth. Well, that's interesting. Lamont Wade is in the lineup. That's interesting. Still, Fitzgerald hits runs and RBIs is in play, along with Chapman hits runs and RBIs are in play. The rest of these games, I pretty much don't like them. It's these early games that's coming on that I think some runs can be put up in some games here. So if I'm doing a 3-leg, 1.5, you can't luck in on. So a 2.5, you probably look for 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I would go with Alvarez or Yainer, which Alvarez can get hot and just scoop up these hits, runs, and RBIs from Yainer. So Alvarez, 2.5. Blade is actually a 1.5 or 2.5 candidate today. Vladdy, if I'm doing a 3-leg, it would probably be Machado. It would probably be Machado, Alvarez with a 10.5 over under. Got to look at Alvarez with a 10.5 over under. Machado going up against Max, the young boy, and boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, damn, that last one would be a hard definite for that last one. It would have to be JP Sears has given up 14 extra base hits and 8 home runs to right-hand batters over the course of the last 2 months. It would be Vladdy. Vladdy, uh, Machado, and didn't I say, I said Alvarez. Okay? Peace. Peace out. I'm going to have to play that. Peace out, though. Appreciate you guys.